Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so glad you're here. So today I prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Yoga practice all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of Sun Salutation B. The message is about waking up the real you. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Good morning. I'm Susan. Welcome to Never Better Yoga. If you follow me on Spotify, we are going to go ahead and push that start button all together right now. Then sit right on down, just a comfortable, easy seat, Sukhasana. Once you land, if your legs don't feel comfortable crisscrossed, no worries. You could extend them out. You could sit up on a block to elevate your hips, whatever serves you best. But once you land in this seat, go ahead, rest your hands facing up on the thighs. Roll your shoulders up and back. So palms are spread wide. They're facing up toward the sky, which signifies the openness and readiness that you have today to receive the blessings that are coming your way. So find that shrugging and rolling of the shoulders up and back. If it serves you better to close your eyes, then go ahead and do so. And then I want you to add a little forward and backward motion of your waistband, your torso. It's not really big, it's just slight. And you're breathing in and out through your nose, cultivating that Ujjayi pranayama breath. It moves in and out through your nose. Now, reverse that direction and roll your shoulder heads in the opposite direction, forward and back. So you're rounding the back, tucking the chin a little bit, and then expanding your heart. So it's got a little element of a body wave. Yes, forward and back, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So today in our practice, we are going to cultivate and explore waking up the real you. So go ahead and still your body, sit up super tall. Sweep your arms out and up with your hands still spread wide. Even look up, breathe in. Collect your hands in that Anjali Mudra style as you draw the palms of your hands pressing together with your chin bowing down towards your chest, and close your eyes. So right here, should you have a dedication to your practice, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer. Just really opening up and peeling away those layers that don't serve you so you can unveil and unwrap that real you. So let your intention be set in your heart. And then once you have it, keep it set. Open your eyes, sweep your arms back out and up on the inhale. On the exhale, tent the left finger pads, bend the left elbow, right arm up and over. Now just tip up and over to the other side. Right finger pads, tent, left arm up and over. Now make that wave up and over side to side. Just keep going, finding length in your side bodies as you keep your sits bones rooted and grounded down to the earth, creating stability, creating your center where your focus draws in. Connect your breath and keep it going. So Michelangelo used to say that God put a statue within every slab of marble. And his job was to remove all that was not part of that statue. He claimed that he merely freed the statue from the stone. So if we were to take that same thought, we today can free our own authentic, true selves by just letting the layers that don't serve you any longer be peeled away. Now, sweep the arms out and up together overhead. Part the arms and let your hands, palms down, float back. Take your finger pads behind your hips. Roll your shoulder blades back. Bend your arms and look up. Now, neutralize your spine. Switch your legs out. Opposite leg on top. Breathe in, lift up. This time, twist. Right hand, left thigh. Breathe out. Inhale back to the center. Breathe in. Left hand on the top of the right thigh. Breathe out. Sit up super tall, leaning back with the tips of your ears and your face softening. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Breathe out. One last time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, breathe out. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Now from here, just unravel your body onto your mat, right in the center of your mat. Let your hands be beneath your shoulders. Spread them nice and wide. Index finger or middle finger pointing front. If your shoulders are a little bit tighter, let it be your index finger, meaning you're going to externally rotate your upper arm bones just a touch. Round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale and arch the back. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and arch. So keep that going. If we start with that thought, that radical thought that you already have everything you'd ever need to realize all of your wishes and dreams, that true authentic self already resides within you. It's just a matter of peeling away layers that might be keeping you from unveiling, from shining through, from opening your eyes to the understanding. Now make that shift, right hand to the right, left hand to the left. If you want to bend your elbows, circle around. Yeah, get a little hip mobility. Really moving into those places that could use just a little bit of extra focus, a little bit of extra attention. And then just like a window that's got lots of residue, maybe you apply Windex. Once you apply Windex and wipe that window clean, things look a little bit different. Maybe that truth is the Windex. We can apply that truth to our soul. Reverse the direction. Our mind, our will, and our emotions. Now go ahead and bring your hands back to the front. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your arms and let your elbows shave the sides of your body. Go chin, chest, belly as you slither down. Slide your hands right off your mat. Tense your finger pads. Point your toes, shoelace side down. Elevate the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, lower back down. Wash away with your breath any of those layers not serving you. One last time, root down, rise up, breathe in, free your own authentic, real you. Hands by your sides, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back, down dog. Now, in your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, take the opportunity to pedal through your feet. Just pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Letting that back side of your body get a nice stretch. That superficial line, letting the Achilles tendon, the calf, rolling through your feet, softening one knee at a time. You might even want to soften one arm at a time. Yeah, just find a little pliability, a little moldability. And then take a walk. Take a walk, crisscross walk. Right leg over the left leg over the right, to the top of your mat. Right leg over the left leg over the right. When you get to the top of your mat, right leg crosses over the left, but your pinky toes touch. Walk your hands off the mat to the left side. Lengthen from the right pinky finger to the right pinky toe, drawing the right hip back. Now walk your hands over to the right and pull the left hip back. Back to the center with the knees soft. Rise up with your legs crisscrossed. Right hand, left wrist, side bend, up and over. Inhale, back to the center. Radiate that light and love right from the tips of your fingers of your hands as you look up. Left hand, right wrist, side bend. Breathe. Now, tee the arms and expand the heart with your legs crossed. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the back side. Now, unravel the right leg. Go super slow. Stretch the right leg back behind your body with the left leg bent. Hands are laced, index fingers long. Point the right toe. Now, step the right leg all the way back. Release your hands. You're in a low lunge. Left leg is forward. Round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Now you might want your hands on blocks to elevate the floor. Exhale, push away, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch. Feel the stretch in the right hip flexor, but the right kneecap is lifted. Do that again. Pull your belly in. You can even extend or begin to extend that left leg and then dip back down. Now hold. Now right hand is going to stay down and you're going to twist. Left arm's going to lift up. Modified revolved lunge. Now spin the right heel down, pinwheel your arms around and find your way right into warrior two. Bend into that left leg. Flip both of your palms, straighten the left leg, look up, press your palms together. Exhale, press back down like moving through water. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. Now, this time, hands together at the center of your heart. Pivot to a right bent leg. It bends on the 45. Left hand down, right arm lifts. You're twisting open to the back of the mat. Now, stay low, come to the top of your mat and plant your hands. Left leg is bent. Shoot it back to join the right, high plank pose. Exhale up and back, down dog. From your down dog, shift back to high plank. Pull your navel into your spine and hold. Hug your hands towards your feet towards your hands. Lower from plank. Elbows still graze the body. Point your toes, retract the shoulders. Lift the heart up. Maybe Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Breathe out. Right leg is going to lift in your down dog. Roll open at the hip. Right inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it down to the right wrist. Windshield, wipe it over to the left wrist. Pull it up to the left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Do it again. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Lower it down to the lower level on the right. Windshield, wipe it to the left, lower level. Draw it up to the higher level. Inhale, stretch it up and back. This time, step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. Tent those finger pads. Let your heart come through as you maha that right foot. Really opening this left hip flexor, but the left kneecap is up and the right inner thigh opens. Now, draw up and back, dig the right heel in, look back at the left kneecap. It's a little modified pyramid pose. Hamstrings, hips and hammies. Inhale, shift forward, heart lifts. Exhale, draw up and back. Peel away those layers, no longer serving you. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, draw up and back, bow. Now, this time, hop to the top of your mat. Malasana, that yoga squat, hands at heart center. From here, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Do it again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Last time, third time's a charm. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, come back down. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Shift from down dog to high plank. Lower from high plank to your mat. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, back to down dog. Now, left leg starts the walk. Crisscross across. Open up those IT bands. Keep the knees soft. When you get to the top of your mat, your left leg crosses over the right and the pinky toes touch. Hang your head down. Shake out anything not serving you any longer. Any of those insecurities, any uncertainty, any of that stinking thinking rolling around in your head. I've always known the battlefield is right in between your ears. It's in your mind. Walk your hands over to the right. Pull back on that left hip. Breathe. Now reverse it. Walk over to the left with your hands. You're in a fold. Pull back on the right hip. Now come back to the center with soft knees. You're going to rise right up to standing with the left leg in front of the right. Left hand slips on the right wrist. Lift up and over. Now reverse it. Right hand, left wrist, lift up and bend to the right. Find the stretch through those intercostal muscles in your ribs on the left side. Beautiful. Now, tee the arms and expand your heart. You can open your heart to new ways. You see clearly as those layers are peeled away. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide your hands down the backside. Maybe even look up. Now, neutralize. You might even bend your elbows. Left leg is going to shoot back. Right leg has got to really bend. Steady your gaze. Drishti. Now, point the left toes. Land the left finger pads down. Step the left leg back. You might have to adjust a little because you want your legs to be on train tracks. Now, round the back. Tuck the chin in your lunge. Inhale, arch and look up. Do it again. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and arch. Last time. Exhale, round and hollow. Pull the navel into the spine. A little bit extension on the right leg. Dip down that left hip, but keep the kneecap lifted. Left hand down. Spin the right arm up. Modified revolved lunge. Now, spin the left heel down. Pinwheel your arms around, taking your body into Virabhadrasana 2. Now, right knee tracks over the second and third toe. Gaze over the right index finger. Flip both palms, straighten the right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, hear your breath. Breathe out. Start to build that heat. Flip the palms. Breathe in. Look up. Look up. Things are looking up. Exhale, press back down. Last time, flip both palms. Breathe in. Look up. Press back down and hold. Now, hands come together at heart center. Spin the left toes on the 45-degree angle. It's at the back of the mat. Right hand, left shin, left arm lifts. Twist. Twist at the waist. Breathe into the rotation. Now, stay low. Come to the top of your mat. And what you're going to do is bend the left leg, plant your hands, step back, this time high plank. Lower down from high plank, point your toes, rise your heart up. Exhale, dive your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Lower it down to the lower level. Windshield, wipe it over to the right. Pull it up to the higher level. Stretch the left leg back. Roll open at the hip. One more time, just like that. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Use your breath. Exhale down to the lower level. Windshield wipe, inhale. Exhale up to the higher level. Open it up like a yawn on the inhale. This time, step the left foot outside the left pinky finger. Tense your finger pads. Draw your heart through the gateway of your arms. Maybe even maha that left foot. Hips and hammies. Rock the hips back. Dig the left heel in. Look back at the right kneecap. Now, inhale again. Shift forward. Exhale. Draw up and back. Breathe out. Now do that one more time. Inhale. Shift. Exhale. Draw up and back. Now plant the left foot, hop the right foot out on the 45-degree angle, hands at heart center, and hold. Hold right here. So Gandhi puts it this way: lift out of your hips, don't sink down. He says your beliefs become your thoughts. Aha. Your thoughts become your words. Your words, lift out of the inner hips, become your actions. Your actions turn into your habits. Your habits turn into your values, and your values turn into your destiny. So it all begins with the belief. So right now, wake up that real you. Not the real you that others want you to be, but the real, authentic you that you are. Okay, rise up, stand tall, look up. Exhale, come back down. Do it again. Inhale, rise up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, back down. This time, move it through vinyasa. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands. Soften the elbows if you're shooting back to chaturanga. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Now, Pop your heels up. You might want to walk your feet in a touch and bring them together. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step, walk, float, fly. Feet to your hands, top of your mat, chair pose. Now from chair, stand up, hook your thumbs, open up your heart. Exhale, vinyasa, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it through vinyasa. Inhale, open. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Right knee right up the center line. Step it in between your hands. Modified revolved lunge. Come up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm, peaceful, reverse. Pinwheel your hands down, vinyasa flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts on the inhalation, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, step it between your hands. Right hand down, spin the left arm up. Modified revolve lunge. Up and around, warrior two. Spin and root through the outer edge of that left foot. Flip the left palm for peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it flow. Let it go. Empty your breath out. Inhale, open your eyes of understanding, knowing that you already have everything you need. Now come back to down dog. So what we just did is a little modified version of Surya Namaskara B. So we're going to do it again 2 more times to build the heat. Walk your feet in. Pop your heels up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Knees go wide, hips to heels. Step, hop, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Chair pose. From your chair, stand tall. Hook your thumbs, open up. Exhale, hinge, bend, fold, rinse away. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back or take it out. That vinyasa flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Roll your hip open like a yawn. Knee to nose. Step the right foot in between your hands. Modified revolved lunge. Spin the left heel down, warrior two. Flip the right palm for peace. Wake up that real you. Pinwheel your hands down. Shoot that right leg back, maybe 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, open up like that cleared window. Using that Windex, using that truth to be unveiled. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it in between the hands. Right hand down, left arm lifts. You are so much stronger than you think. Spin it around, Virabhadrasana 2. You are so much more stable. Flip that left palm. Do not be moved by circumstances. Pinwheel your hands down, vinyasa flow. Be moved by your decisions. Whatever they are, your decisions. That inner voice, that intuition is always, always right. Exhale, take your body up and back, down dog. Now I want you to take 3 rounds of breath in down dog. Breathe in, fill your chest, fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm. Breathe out. Do it again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now this time, audibly sigh it out. Breathe in. Exhale, make a noise. Breathe out and release something no longer serving you. We have a little more choice than we think about what we think about. Sometimes we say, well, I can't help thinking about that. And it is true that thoughts can come into our mind that we don't have any control over. However, we do have control over how long those thoughts that serve us no longer stay. Now, one more round, same series of moves. Breathe in, pop the heels up. Find that light flight. Bend the knees. Step, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Hook your thumbs. Peel the layers away. Exhale, dive over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Find that light to be able to shine through. Keep that inner light shining bright. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, modified revolve lunge. Inhale, bring it up and around. Virabhadrasana 2. Flip that right palm for peace. Reverse, pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. We grow when we flow. Push your own edge. If that means kicking it up today, so be it. If it means pulling back, so be it. Left leg lifts. Be true to you. Authentic. Knee to nose. Step it up. Modified revolve lunge. There you go. Up and around. You've got this. Solidify your stance. Flip that left palm for peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down like a windmill. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. If you want to kick it up today, so be it. You want to take it out, so be it. Your practice, your choice. You decide, you choose. Listen to that inside voice. Power Vinyasa Yoga is for anyone, any level, anytime. Meet back in downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet apart far enough to get your peace fingers on your big toes. Pull them up on the inhale, look up, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, breathe out, sneak your elbows in and fold. Now in the fold, shake your head out. You want to be the real you, not the you others want you to be. You want to unveil authenticity in your life. Shake out any falseness, any masks, any fake. Just let it spill. Draw yes back in with that knowingness that you are absolutely exactly where you belong. No coincidence you're here today. Now pull the big toes up again. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Sneak the elbows in. Now plant your feet, rise up, stand tall. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, offer the arms up, hook the thumbs, expand your upper body. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Walk your body out into high plank pose. From your high plank, take your body up and back to down dog. Now, this time, keep your feet where they are. Shift your body forward, up dog, but you're on the balls of your feet. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Do it again. Inhale, shift, peel the heels up, round the back, then uncoil your body. Up dog, stay right here. This time, point your toes. Lift the heart up. Now, rewind chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Moving on, walk your feet in just a little bit. Bring your big toes toward each other. Now, gripping the mat with your hands, pop your heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, bend your knees. Step, float, fly. Feet to your hands at the top of your mat, chair pose. From your chair, stand tall. Open up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Now listen up. Either malasana or kakasana, crow pose. You choose, you decide. Malasana is that yoga squat. Kakasana, crow, is when you balance on your hands. Now we're going to move it through vinyasa. If you're in crow, hug into the center line. Shoot your legs back, heart forward. Move through, inhale up. Or just stay in malasana and step back, meeting together in down dog. Right leg lifts, adding on, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Lower it down to the right wrist. Windshield wipe it over. Pull it up to the left tricep. Take it up and back. Stay or flip inside out. Right foot behind the left. Wild thing. Right arm lifts. Bring it around. Right knee right up the center. We've been here. Modified revolve lunge. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Up and around, warrior two. Collect your palms, left toes on the diagonal. Rainbow, right hand, left shin, left arm up. Now slither to the top. This time, float up, L shape. Now in your L shape, can you collect your hands? Breathe. Maybe you keep the finger pads a little wider. Left inner thigh, left inner seam lifts. Breathe. Now, from your L shape, turn it in to half moon. Right toes forward, left toes to the left side. Open up. Breathe. Somebody breathe. Now, perhaps that Shavasana connection. Connect it. Release that connection if you've got it. Left foot sneaks behind the right. Now you've got the right leg in front of the left. Rise up. Legs are crisscrossed. Right hand, left wrist up and over to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Left hand, right wrist up and over to the left. Find stability. Root down through the feet. Now part the arms. Right leg is already crossed over. Lift it up. Eagle. Right arm weaves under. Breathe. Exhale the eagle into the nest. Draw it in. Round the back, tuck the chin. Unravel it all, chair pose. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or floaty back. Take your body through vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. You've got this. Roll open at the hip. Yawn that left hip open. Pull the right hip back. Balance in your arms. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Lower the left knee to the left wrist. Windshield wipe it to the right. Pull it up to the right tricep. Stretch it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Now option to stay right here. Or flip. Left foot behind the right. Be true to yourself. That inner voice that tells you what to do, that intuition is always, always right. Lift the left arm up. Bring it around. Pull the left knee right into your nose. Modified revolve lunge. Right hand down, left arm lifts. You've got it. Up and around. Warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Collect your hands. Rotate the right toes on the 45. Left hand, right shin, right arm lifts. Beautiful. Now stay bent at the waist. Travel back to the center. L shape. Left toes forward. Right toes lift. Maybe you catch that balance with hands at heart center. Maybe tented finger pads a little wider. Hold. Find balance in your hips. From here, open it up. Left hand down. Right arm lifts. Breathe. Somebody in the house, breathe. Possibly that Shavasana connection. Bend and open up. If you come out, no worries. Come back in. Find your center. Steady your gaze. Smooth out your breath. Release that connection slow. Right foot sneaks behind the left. Now you've got the left leg in front. Soften the knees. Rise up. Left hand, right wrist. Bend left. Beautiful. Come back. Right hand, left wrist. Bend right. Now part your arms east and west. Left leg is crossed over. Lift it up. Lace it. Eagle. Garandasana arms. Left arm under. Left leg over. Steady your gaze. Maybe hands are on the shoulders. Maybe it's more of a pigeon style. Do what serves you best. Exhale, draw your focused eagle into the nest. Round the back, tuck the chin. This time, unravel. Bend over your legs in a forward fold, but lace your hands behind your back. Now, separate your legs. Bend the right knee. Hands are laced. Peel the left shoulder blade open. Now reverse it. Bend the left. Open up to the right. Now release that down. Kick the toes out, heels in. Malasana, that yoga squat. There you go. There you go. Breathe. Breathe. Now, from here, plant your hands. Just shoot back, chaturanga. Step back, high plank. Take it through vinyasa. Take the vinyasa right out. Your choice. Exhale. Hips glide. Up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Right knee right up the center line. Step it in between your hands. Left hand down. Right arm lifts. Modified revolved lunge. Lower the right hand. Sneak the left leg in behind the right. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right hand down, left arm lifts up. Either capture a hug or a hook. Taking your gaze to the back. Now, unravel. Bring your forearms down toward the left. Drop your head. Stretch out that right IT band. Breathe. Now, come back. Can you take the peace fingers on the right big toe and lift it up? Now, spin toward the front. Keep the left leg bent. Can you take the right hand on the inside of the right foot, left hand on the outside of the right foot? Bend your arms, draw the right leg in towards your chest. Now, extend your arms, look up, lift your heart, breathe. Breathe. Now, crisscross the legs, plant the hands, shoot it back, take it through. Vinyasa, step back, float back, fly back. You choose, you decide. Meet back in down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Left foot down, spin the left arm up, modified revolve lunge. Lower the left hand, sneak the right leg in behind the left. Now, offer up the right arm. Sit bones are down. Now, either wrap this right arm around this left leg or perhaps hook it with your tricep. Try to close that gap. Left shoulder blade draws back. Heart lifts. Tips of ears draw back. Breathe. Breathe. Somebody breathe. Breathe in the twist. Now, come back around. Come back around. Can you take peace fingers on the left big toe? Take the right leg a little more out to the side. Now, take the right hand on the outside of the left leg. Left hand on the outside of the left leg, but the right side of the foot. Bend the arms, pull the left leg in. Hamstrings, hips and hammies. Breathe. Now, can you extend your arms and lift your heart? Just steady your gaze up to the heavens. Now, listen up. Can you lift up the right leg and take peace fingers around the big toes? Do a little mini straddle, maybe even a little wider. Can you balance? Breathe and balance. Now, plant your feet at the width of your hips. Hands, fingers toward hips. Roll your shoulder heads back. Reverse tabletop. Pump your hips up. Breathe. Hug your inner thighs in. Now lower your hips down. Cross your legs and come back where we began. Now reach the arms out and up. Spread your hands wide. Tip up and over to the left. Feel the pliability in your waistband. Up and over to the right. Breathe. We spend so much of our time off of our mat, literally worrying about, thinking about how we can change others. Ho, ho, ho. When the fact of the matter, go side to side, is that we can't change people, places, or things. We might have influence or inspiration, but we can't really change. You can only bring a horse to water. You can't make them drink. Have you ever heard that one? And if we think we can, then I think we are having powers like the Creator. So just know that what we can do, lean a little more. Lean a little more. Get a little more pliability, a little bigger bend. You are more pliable and flexible than you think. Get a little more bend in the waistband. Your sits bones are still rooted. So instead of spending all that time worrying about pleasing other people, just practice staying on your mat, both in your yoga practice and when the real practice begins, when you step off your mat. Come back to the center. Reach out and up as you lift that authentic real you. Wake up the real you. Collect your hands, seal into your heart your purpose, your intention for your practice today, chin to chest. Seal it. Connect to it. Let it bring peace, love, and joy. As you look up, open your eyes, breathe in, finish off with one Om to home. Home. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.